Hello everybody, welcome to Post Credits. I am James,
I'm Elliot.
and today we are watching Matilda. I've only seen it literally maybe once or twice, I think.
I can't believe you only watched it that amount. Like, any time school was ending, and we could put movies on, someone always brought in Matilda.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh no, not for me. I watched it once with Izzy, and then once when I was like 5.
Oh.
Yeah, I've literally hardly ever seen it, really.
I think you'll like it. How much of it do you remember?
I remember she has powers. I remember most of the stuff with Miss Honey and Trunchbull.
Yeah.
I don't remember literally anything before the school, really.
Oh, really?
Not really, no. I'm very excited to watch it. I'm very, very excited to watch it.
There's no way out.
How much do you remember?
I remember a fair amount. Like, I think I need to watch some and it will like jog my memory as we watch it.
Do we ever find out why the parents hate her? Like, is it just because like she's a girl, or like I don't know? Like, what do we ever find out?
Well, she's an orphan, right? They adopted her, right?
No, I thought they gave birth to her, because that's what was at the start.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I always thought she was like, I could never remember the start. I think I might have like not paid attention to the start at all, and then just kind of chimed in here. But like, I always thought you know how if you house like orphans, you kind of get paid to do it.
Yeah.
I kind of thought they were doing that and like bringing the money.
Okay.
That's why they didn't really like her.
That makes sense.
She wasn't part of the family. She was just kind of like money.
Yeah, definitely.
Get up! Get up! Harry Wormwood had unintentionally given his daughter the first
Why did he
advice
just
she could
get
use.
like talk to himself in the third person?
When a child
That's what I was just about to pick up. Because he said Harry Wormwood, which implies that it might not be like it might be somehow a different prison to like commentating, narrating. I noticed that as well. Maybe it's not meant to be him.
I wonder if it's ever explained.
Yeah. Did Matilda invent pranks?
Yeah.
She's gonna have a little prank channel. Wait.
What?
Does she just wake up like that every day, just like?
I guess.
She's not very good at hiding the fact that it was her. She sat there like smirking at him, like it was me.
Of course it's cheating.
Okay, I have a theory.
20 years ago,
Yeah.
you turned the numbers back by
What
hand.
if? So you know how Matilda has powers. What if she doesn't actually have powers? She can just talk to ghosts, and she's just getting the ghosts to move stuff.
Right.
Like in her mind, she's like, move the book, and then the ghost just picks the book up. By the end of this movie, I'm gonna get you to believe that. Oh, here we go, prank number 2. She realizes that she's got to keep upping it to keep her audience.
Are you ready to get sticky with Mickey?
I beg your pardon.
Shut your light
I
off.
swear I heard my brother listen to that earlier.
I didn't do it.
Okay.
Do it, you little
The fact that
twit.
she said that makes it seem like she did it.
Told you that.
Yeah.
Cheap sex.
It's like the TV blew up and she's like, wasn't me. It's like, yeah, I was next
Put
to
your
you.
light on.
Fresh meat.
Are we gonna ignore the fact she said fresh meat?
Amanda
Yeah.
Fripp.
I'm just gonna not say anything.
Again, illegal.
Okay. So now I'm realizing how, let's be honest, Ofsted are probably gonna come after this school. Ofsted never used to exist, and then someone watched this movie, and then they invented Ofsted.
The new girl in my class.
I'm pretty sure
Matilda Wormwood.
Miss Trunch was definitely killed someone in her lifetime.
A what?
Oh yeah, for sure. Her husband.
Yeah, I feel like she must have done.
Wormwood is a very sweet girl.
Fell into the tiger's like cow.
Right. Cowardice.
She's killed him with a shot put. There we go, look! That's what she killed someone with. 3, 2, 1, boom! That's exactly what happened.
Material that I didn't see until my second year of college.
Wow. Nerd.
I really feel
Nerd.
I had the instruction that she
College. I didn't go to college. I don't know anybody who did. Bunch of hippies and cesspool salesmen.
Don't sneer at educated people, Mr. Wormwood.
Wow, she really took that to heart. Like, it looked like
She, like,
stab.
It took a couple of seconds to get over that one.
Or
In this
Ooh.
school,
Here we go.
I am God.
Dennis.
Wait, she just said I am God.
Yeah.
Wait a second.
That literally reminds me of Dennis.
What, Dennis?
did the girl very badly.
Trench ball.
Yes. And worse,
Dude, that
the
transition.
girl was 5.
That was pretty good, actually.
That was a good transition.
One knows.
There you go. He was murdered.
Oh wait, she actually did kill. Oh, I didn't. I had no idea.
End is happy.
Like when I joked about it earlier, I didn't realize it was an actual thing.
She rented it from this lovely rhubarb farmer for just
Oh.
Carol did it.
$50 a month. And she
Carol
lived in
did it.
honeysuckle,
Carol, it was Carol Baskin.
flowers, and she moved out of it.
But if it did have one Miss when he was a kid, then like Miss French must be like 60 here.
Yeah.
Which for the age of a god is very young. So she's very superstitious then.
Yeah.
She's afraid of a cat.
Black cats. She's very superstitious.
Oh,
There
there
you
you go. Thank you, Miss Honey.
And he'd always give me the bigger half.
And then I just, boof, I fell asleep.
Count them so I could.
The chocolates have drugs in them. 100%.
Have one.
That would make sense. That's why she's so angry, because it's filled with drugs. What the hell? Wait. Where did she go? Wait.
How? How?
What just happened? How did she
You
just
would have to
teleport?
have but
Okay.
good either leg strength, core strength, or upper body strength. Like,
I joked about it a lot, but
Yeah.
that she's legitimately a superhero.
oh yeah.
Do you think they're ever gonna remake Matilda?
I don't think so. So, I don't think they would.
Oh no, dude.
I think they might-
No.
like- Well,
I have
She-
some bad news.
are they remaking it?
Netflix is already like doing it,
No.
but it's gonna be a musical.
No.
Damn, I genuinely didn't know about that when I asked it. And as you answered, as you
Think
were
of asked.
searched it up, and it was like Matilda remake is happening at Netflix as a musical. It only got announced in
shouldn't have
January, so it's still very recent. Like, it's not
Oh, okay.
sure or anything. I don't think, but it's been confirmed.
Yeah. I don't know how I feel about that.
No, me neither, to be honest. Like, as I asked it, I didn't actually think it would actually happen.
No, there's not really a need for it to be remade, you know?
Oh no, no, definitely not. No, definitely not. I do wonder. Wait. So they've announced who's going to play Miss Trunchbull. So the guy playing Miss Trunchbull is the guy. Yeah, the guy who played Voldemort. But
So
yeah,
they're changing
guy,
Miss Trunchbull to a man.
I guess.
Okay.
How does that make you feel?
Not good. He's a good actor.
Oh yeah, he's a very good actor, but I don't know. It's very brave to change something, isn't it? Well, who's more powerful, Matilda or Wind?
Wind.
Right now, Wind. I feel like this is Matilda's last video on our prank channel, though.
The ultimate prank.
Convincing my headmaster that I'm a ghost.
Got wrong. But yeah, no, this is what I was talking about, how it lends itself. Like last time when like stuff was happening in the house and she didn't find anybody.
Oh! That's a good point, because now she might think that earlier was just the
Yeah,
ghost
exactly.
again.
Yeah.
That's a very good point, actually.
Mm.
Watch this.
I got the drugs.
I got the magic carpet.
I got some magic carpets.
I did it with my powers.
Okay, you watch over with your powers. All right, I need to think.
Plot twist. Matilda has no powers. Every other person does. and then just make it a fake. Like right now, that's Miss Honey doing that. Miss Honey's like rising the pot, like to trick Matilda. Look, she's like looking at it, focusing to make sure it doesn't fall.
Cool. I didn't know I could do that. Pretty good, huh?
Okay, that was dangerous. But did you hear what that kid said when Matilda, like, when she let go of that pole?
No, what did she say?
The kid was like, I didn't know I could do that. Matilda was like, pretty cool. And I'm like, that's dangerous. Like, that kid's gonna jump out windows thinking she can
Oh
float.
yeah, that's so true.
Like,
I wanted to stay with Miss Honey.
I am surprised that
just straight up, just like, see, this is the thing. If she really was an orphan from the beginning, this scene would be alright. But just
Yeah.
the fact that she's like, adopt me, even though I am literally the biological kid of these guys, I don't care, take me.
I mean, Miss Honey's like, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's directed by Danny DeVito.
That's it. He couldn't find someone to hire as a voice actor for the narrator, so he's like, I'll do
He's
it.
like, I'll do it then. That's why he's written in third person, because he's meant to be someone else.
He's actually reading it as Danny DeVito.
Yeah, he's like, Harry was just because he's like he's devastated that he had.
He's reading the script.
But yeah, what did you think of the movie in general?
I thought it was good. It was good watching.
I liked it. I really liked
It's,
it.
It's very like I don't know, like very comic booky, but not a comic book, you know.
Yeah, yeah, like no, for sure. It's like very
Like,
like
it's very
comic
fictional.
booky,
There are
but
really like
superhero.
kind of like also there's like really a lot of like fake moments that wouldn't happen in real life. Like when Miss Trunchbull throws that girl by her ponytails, like that. Well, you couldn't do that in real life. Come on.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Very like cartoony a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it definitely is very cartoony.
But I think that makes it like fun, you know, lighthearted. Like
Yeah,
it's
that makes
it's
the
not. It's supposed to be like a kid movie, right?
Yeah, and I think it makes them like because of all the other stuff that happens before, like with the ponytails and all that stuff. It makes the like Matilda having powers just seem more like normal.
Yeah.
It's not Matilda having powers isn't the only thing that's weird, you know.
No, yeah, sure.
Like even Miss Trunchbull being so like so strong and all. Because I think it might be when you went, but there was a bit where she like turns the car around just with her arms. You know,
Oh,
what I mean? Yeah, she like picks the car up and like moves it around.
Oh,
It's like because of all that stuff. When Matilda does get powers, you kind of like, well, it kind of makes sense. It kind of fits in. I really like not just because of Always Sunny, but I did like Danny DeVito. I think he makes the good, like bad father.
not only that, he's just a good actor in general.
Yeah, he is. He really is. I do kind of wish they like went in a bit more detail about why Matilda is like, why they just hate her.
Yeah,
I do wish they explained it a little bit.
like it's not even that they dislike her because she's different. I mean, they do, but like even from the beginning when she's a kid,
They just
like
leave
or
her
like a baby,
yeah.
I'm just like, oh, okay,
They just leave her in the car and stuff.
yeah,
Like, it's not something that like makes the movie worse, but I feel like it could have made the movie better. If that makes sense.
yeah,
Like, I in the sense that I feel like they could have made it really like, if there was a little bit of sympathy there, not sympathy, but like a little bit of understanding for the parents, I think it would make it a bit more like, oh, okay.
yeah,
But it works like in the sense of this movie, it works that they're just like bad parents, you know, they don't explain it.
yeah. How long was that movie?
Pardon?
How long was it?
Like hour and a half ish.
See, that's the thing with like movies now; they go to like 2 hours. So
Yeah,
I
it's
was
like
really surprised, like with that extra 30 minutes, what they could do in like in a remake.
yeah, exactly. Like 2 hours is like the expected now, isn't it?
Yeah,
I do feel like not so much the parents, but more the brother. The brother doesn't do too much, does he?
no, he isn't really in it much.
No, he's not. I thought he'd been in more, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean,
Um,
he just like bully her, but like,
yeah, but yeah, I think it would be more. It would be more fun if the brother was there a bit more.
yeah,
I don't know how. Maybe she should have done something to the brother at some point. Maybe.
I mean, she did when the brother threw a car at her, and she like reversed
Oh
it.
yeah, no, yeah, yeah. That's true. That's true. But yeah, I don't know. It did feel like the brother could have been there a little bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, it kind of makes sense. Like actually, in general, once she gets to once she gets to like the new bit, the family aren't even in it that much, really.
No, that's true.
But I guess that's just to show like Miss Honey's being bit more of more of a family than they are. I guess that's like a good way of showing it.
Yeah.
I was very impressed with all the little details that we picked up on.
Like what?
Um,
Yeah. How she says the same thing as Danny DeVito does.
yeah, and
The
she got called Bumblebee or whatever it was, and her name's
Oh
Honey.
yeah.
Like, little bits like that you don't really pick up on. But yeah, there's definitely a few things that we noticed. I do appreciate the amount of thought that went into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure, definitely.
Well, though, like a solid 7.
I was gonna say 7 as well. I was genuinely
Like
gonna say 7.
I enjoy it, but it's not like my movie.
Yeah, it's not. No, for sure, it's not. We're not like. It's not the kind of movie we would normally watch.
No.
But it is the movie
It's
that
not.
you're like.
Like if it was
You have
on
to
TV
appreciate it's
and
good.
I was scrolling by, I'd be like, oh okay.
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. But it's not one of the. It's like it's one of those movies that are for kids, but
Yeah.
adults are like, okay, this is one of the best kids. You know what I mean? It's like
Yeah.
adults can enjoy it as well. It's like a better version of Hard Henry. Did you ever watch the Hard Henry movie?
Not the movie. Wait, was the movie live action?
Yeah, there was a live action movie version of
Oh, I
it.
never saw that.
It's like a good version of that.
Ah.
But yeah, I did really like it. I really liked it.
Yeah,
Was
no,
it
it's
what
good.
you remembered?
It was what I remembered,
Yeah,
except for the fact that I always thought she was adopted and wasn't born into the family.
I can see why you would have thought that. I obviously I've only seen it twice, so I've never really thought about it too much. But yeah, I can definitely because obviously she starts like in the bed and stuff, so it would make sense that she adopted. She got adopted.
Yeah.
But either way round, whether she was or not, like I don't get why they hate her. You know,
No,
because it's like if you adopted her, why would you choose to adopt her if you're gonna hate her? But
like
it's just
yeah,
like if you
no,
gave
but
birth to.
that's why it made sense with the whole like, if you adopted kids, you get money for them stuff.
Okay, that actually does make a lot of sense.
Like
That makes a
especially for like Frank's character, for Danny DeVito's character.
yeah. That actually does make a lot of sense actually. Maybe yeah, I don't know. I'm guessing it was just they didn't plan to have her and then they didn't want her.
Yeah.
I'm guessing it was something like that maybe.
But then they just so easily for a kid that they actually brought up for like 6.5 years, and then like actually like gave birth to. They just so easily were like, yeah, no, I'll give you to this lady.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah. They was like, oh yeah, you can have her then.
Yes, yeah.
But I think Honey adopting her at the end is like that needed to happen. I feel like that as well.
Yeah. Imagine if
Like,
it didn't. They just take Matilda away.
pardon.
Imagine if it didn't. They just take Matilda away.
Yeah, that would just be such like a. That would just be so sad. It was just like, okay, Matilda, we gotta go. And then she just gets it, and that was it. It was like, Matilda, always remember Miss Honey. She'll always remember her as being the nicest person she ever met. But no, yeah, but it is very like, even as that was the one thing as a kid, I was always like, wait, she just gets adopted now?
Yeah.
I did always pick up on that, like, oh, that seems a bit quick. But
Yeah.
like, I guess if they don't like Matilda, there's no
I never
point.
even knew you could literally just do that with one of your kids. Like, I never knew
Yeah.
it was easy. And like, why did they have the papers on hand? Like,
Oh, I think Matilda says she printed that already.
what?
Matilda was ready for opportunity.
I like the the scene where she like kind of first gets used to her powers.
Yeah.
That's so much like a classic scene, right?
No, yeah, I like that a lot. I like
And
when
when yeah, go ahead.
no, you finish your thing first.
I was gonna say when they were in the house, like trying to avoid Miss Trunchbull. and Matilda's like under the table, and then there's some like superhuman Spider-Man stuff.
Yeah, that was the moment I was like, okay, wait, that is literally just like that's impossible for a human to do.
Yeah.
Like that quickly, and she's just there like perpendicular, like straight and everything. No, I was gonna say the bit where they're just in that, like anytime they're in that house, that was always the best bit for me, I think.
Yeah.
Or at school, right? The bits at school were fun.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, it's interesting because like in a really nice way. There's not like too much that happens, you know. It's like a very nice story.
Yeah. It's not like overcrowded or anything.
Yeah, because like the first half before she gets to the school, like a lot goes down, but also like in the sense that if you're trying to explain it, there's not too much that happens, and it's quite nice.
Yeah, maybe it's a good thing then that like the brother isn't in it that much. Same with like the friends that she makes. Like they're not really in it except for when she goes to school, and they
Exactly.
like, they
Yeah.
get
No,
that meet.
that's
Like,
very true.
like they focus on like the main, points and don't really stray from that, like the main
Mhm.
story.
Yeah. No, it's very a unique way. Normally they do it a lot differently.
Yeah.
Like we would have the kids shock a bit more. I got to be honest with you. I like apart from one of them, I don't even know the kids' names really.
Is it Lavender?
Lavender's the one that I know.
I can't remember the other one, even though she says her name.
Yeah, I don't really know any to be honest.
No.
Like Lavender is one, but I don't really know any of the other ones.
No, same.
Yeah, but I really liked the movie. I would definitely give it at least a 7 out of 10.
Yeah, it was a good movie.
This is the question: are we gonna?
What is wrong with it though to give it a 7 out of 10? Or is it just the fact that it's not our kind of movie?
Yeah, I think so. Like, there's nothing I like dislike about it.
No.
I think to get like an 8, it would need to do more, like more depth to like Miss Trunchbull and the parents. I think.
I guess, yeah.
And that's obviously being very nitpicky because it's like a kids movie. But for like a little bit me, I kind of expect that from the new one. I think that's
Yeah.
why I think they'll add. I think. And yeah, I think it's just like even if they made it as good as they could make, you know, if they did it as perfect as possible, it would never get a 10, you know.
No.
You know what I mean? Like some movies, like they're always going to be about an 8. I think.
Yeah.
Like even if they're made like as best as they can be made, you
It's
know.
just because they're either not our type of movie or just like, I don't know, like maybe the story just isn't that interesting. Even though they told it really well, it's just like, yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah, for sure. I think the story intentionally is just a very chill story.
Yeah.
Um,
There's nothing wrong with that.
yeah, no, not at all. But obviously, because of that, it's always going to be like a 7, 8-ish, you know.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to compare it like right now because obviously it's the only other one we reacted to, but a little bit like Astro Cats, a bit.
Aristocats.
Yeah, yeah,
Aristocats.
Aristocats. It's a little bit similar to that in the sense that the story's just like it's just meant to be chill.
Yeah. Yeah. Like not really too much happens. Like if you think back to that one, all that's happened really is that they get lost, they
I mean,
walk back to Paris, and
yeah,
then they get home.
that's literally all that happens. I think with both movies, the main focus is more the characters, I think, and not the actual story.
Sure.
If that makes sense. But
Yeah, that's true.
but in a really good way though. Like I think that's what makes it a good movie.
Yeah.
Like I'm very happy they don't even explain why Matilda has powers because that would just ruin it.
No, yeah.
A little bit like
I mean, I think they sort of do.
Do they?
Well, there's a scene where uh Danny DeVito's character, he says as the narrator, he's like, they say that humans only use like 10% of their brains or whatever, or a small portion. And I think it's because Matilda's so smart that she can access like more than that.
Oh, like Lucy.
Yeah, kind of.
One movie we should probably react to though, and I'm bringing it up because it kind of reminded me of Matilda a little bit.
Okay.
Just in the way, I'll explain it first, and then I'll say which movie. In the way that like they don't explain it too much, but that's what makes it a good movie. And also in the sense that like the powers are like really not even the main part of the story. Is About Time.
Oh yeah.
Because I feel like with both About Time and Matilda, if you think about it, like the powers, like the time traveling or like the mind stuff, really isn't like the main part of the movie.
No.
You know what I mean? It's not like the actual plot.
Like, interact.
Pardon?
What, like how the characters interact and stuff.
Yeah, and also just like how they just don't explain it. They're just like, oh, they can do this, like.
Yeah.
And I kind of like that. I think that's what makes it both of them a good movie.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. I do like how, Matilda doesn't really properly use her powers until like an hour into it,
Mm.
Like, it's really the movie's really about Matilda and Honey and like getting rid of Miss Trunchbull.
Yeah.
I mean, in a way, she just kind of happens to have powers,
Yeah.
Well, say if from the start she was using her powers, I mean, like, I think it would kind of ruin it a bit.
No, I can see that. Wow, there we go.
There we go.
Can't wait for the remake into a musical.
I'm sure we'll have to react to a remake now and see how different it is. So thank you for watching our videos, guys. That was our reaction and review of Matilda. I've been James.
I've been at it.
And these have been the post credits.